Y'all remember when I covered the story on the whole Brickgate lady situation and all the big content creators on TikTok made videos about me, calling me misogynistic, calling me toxic, calling me a black woman hater and all that stuff. Remember when they tried to cancel me on TikTok for me covering this story? Well, guess what? It turns out I was telling the truth.
Viral video who claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her phone number is now wanted by Houston police. This story got national attention after that woman live streamed what she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe.
Gasmerch.com Vintage Saint Collection. Gutta And Saved Abstract Collection. Shop now at gasmerch.com.
Considered the greatest spittin'. I tell them I'm Christ-like, they envision modern Christian. Tell them I'm nothing like check conditions of how I'm living. I preach Christ, we ain't fake delivering. Listen, Candyman, soon as they. It's not about how much Bible chapter and verse you know. It's about how much Bible you willing to obey.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Reese Johnson, man. Y'all already know, man. We already know the routine. Smash up the like button, subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Share this out, click the bell for notification to stay in tune. After getting threats, all over the internet of my coverage of Brick Lady by sassy men and the sisterhood of black women, after being accused of hating black women and not protecting black women and being misogynistic and a part of the patriarchy and all the rhetoric they say, come to find out I was right about what I said about the Brick Lady all this time. And I said she was a fraud, she was lying, and after much further investigation from HPD, it confirmed everything I said. It confirmed all my suspicion about the Brickgate lady. You know what I mean? It was too many loopholes in her story. It was so much stuff that she said that just didn't make any sense that led me to believe that she was just lying. And she was then, when it come to find out, she did all the fraud stuff with GoFundMe, and she had like 3 GoFundMes before, and she had a reputation of this. Man, I said like, yo, she was out here frauding, and y'all know the folk on TikTok was coming at me. But check out this clip.
Viral video who claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her phone number is now wanted by Houston police. This story got national attention after that woman live streamed what she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe. Only KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is talking with the prosecutor on this case tonight. He joins us live near the Galleria with the latest. Bryce?
Daniela, Houston police got called to this street in September, and when they arrived, the woman seen in that viral video told them that an Uber driver threw a brick at her head and then tried to kidnap her. But tonight, she has become the focus of this criminal investigation because Houston police say the surveillance footage captured by cameras on this street doesn't match her story.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watched.
This video with more than 1 million likes on the Shade Room's Instagram page captured the moments after what appeared to be a brutal attack in West Houston.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
The woman is 33-year-old Roda Osman.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Seen here in tears in a hospital gown.
She told the detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No, that was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osman hitting a man first.
So she's the one she was the aggressor?
She was the aggressor, yes.
And it was a water bottle that hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
According to court documents, she asked someone else to launch this GoFundMe for her recovery, raising more than $42,000. But as the story went viral, a blogger on TikTok called police, alerting them to this 2020 GoFundMe, which claimed a vicious assault by a security guard in Minneapolis.
Detective Thornton verified with Minneapolis police that there was no assault done at that time. It was completely fictional.
Prosecutors allege theft by deception and believe she would have received all that money had the campaign not been shut down.
The violence I have suffered since September 3rd is just unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm here. They try to leave me for dead.
In an Instagram story posted Wednesday, Osman addressed those who have doubted her.
I actually have things going on in my life. I actually have real ways to make money. I don't have to get a GoFundMe for money. I actually can earn income because I'm actually educated and I actually am talented.
And tonight, a spokesperson for GoFundMe telling KPRC2 GoFundMe has zero tolerance for the misuse of our platform. The fundraiser has been removed from the platform. All donors have been refunded, and Roda Osman has been banned from using the platform for any future fundraisers. Osman did not respond when I reached out to her on Instagram this evening. Tonight, she is wanted here in Harris County on that theft charge. Anyone with information on her whereabouts can report that to Houston police.
The crazy thing is, this situation to me is more so sad than it is funny. There's a lot of people laughing and kikiing and making fun of the situation. This is not funny to me. And here's the reason why I say it's not funny. There's real victims out there. There's real people out there that's being victimized every day. And this lady played, off their victimhood. She capitalized off their victimhood in this whole situation. She capitalized off this situation. She convinced a bunch of people that she was the real deal, that she was really victimized when she really wasn't. She's a fraud. Well, guess what? She's on the run now. There's a warrant out for her arrest right now as we speak on felony theft charges, from receiving all that money on GoFundMe. She frauded y'all. She frauded y'all. Yo, she played the game. You can't knock the hustle though. You can't knock the hustle. I don't knock nobody hustle, but she's there. Like I said, there's real victims out there. There's people that's really being victimized out there that can use that money, and she's playing off of black people pain. Y'all know that, y'all know what they say. If you want to sell something to black women, all you gotta do is appeal to their emotions. And the fact that she's a so-called therapist, she know how to play on black women's emotions, and she monetized off of it a few times. She played y'all. Now, let me speak on one thing, just because let me segue into one thing, right, real quick. Let me speak on a deeper issue that's going on here. The deeper issue is that this whole Believe All Women Black Women campaign is very problematic. And it's unfortunate. It's taken away the credibility of a lot of sisters. You see, look on like the last 6 months, Brick Lady done cried wolf. Carly Russell done cried wolf. The old counselor girl, who said black men canceled her, and black men called her job when it was actually a black woman who called her job, and all the rest. Yo, all these women cry wolf, and you sisters was quick to come to their sides without knowing the whole story, and y'all was quickly deceived. Yeah, y'all was quickly deceived because of this whole Believe All Black Women campaign. Listen, believing people is on a people by people basis when it comes to me. I don't believe all people. I don't believe all men. I definitely ain't gonna believe all women. I don't believe all kids. I believe people on a people by people base and the stuff that I can investigate. Now, Brick Lady, according to the reports and camera footage obtained by the police, she hit old dude first. You know what I mean? He hit her back with a water bottle. Now, whether you believe him hitting her with a water bottle was warranted, whether it was right or wrong, that's subjective. It is what it is. There's no fair game in war. If somebody hits you and you hit them back with something, if you hit them first, you can't tell a person how to hit you back. It just life don't work like that. But the fact of the matter is, beside all that, she lied. And she have a history of lying and frauding and going to GoFundMe to get money out of people. She have a history of doing that. So regardless of what dude did, I'm not negating what he did. I'm not saying what he did was right or wrong. But the fact of the matter is, she hit him first. She is demonstrating the pattern. She lied on those black boys. Remember, black men ain't protecting me. They stood all around and watched me get hit with a brick. Remember, she said all that? You know what I mean? She took to her social media and said she wasn't protected or feel protected by black men. You know what I mean? Yo, she built a whole campaign around it. She built a whole circus around this whole situation, which was a lie. And you sisters, yes, Yes, you sisters brought into her deception. And I mean literally, y'all brought into her deception almost $50,000 of GoFundMe worth. Yeah, sisters. Yeah, sisters. Like I get it. I get it. Y'all want to feel accepted. Y'all want to feel, received. Y'all want to feel protected, but not at the cost of a lie, sisters. Well, now she's wanted by the police. And unfortunately, she's facing felony charges, and she might be facing some jail time. You know what I mean? This sister have a history of hating men so much. When you go to her Instagram page and her TikTok page, but her TikTok page was taken down. She have a history of talking foul about men. You see what I'm saying? She have a stone cold history. In my honest opinion, that sister is mentally unstable. And the reports are saying that all her credentials that she say she have is actually her twin sister's credentials. This situation is very unfortunate, and I hope that she get the help she need. You know what I mean? This is not a laughing moment, because I hate to see this happen to a sister, but at the end of the day, she brought it upon herself. Hey man, I thank y'all for rocking out with me. It's your boy Reese Johnson. This is the Gutta And Saved podcast. Do something for the podcast today. Look down below, check out our merch. Treat yourself to a nice vintage Saint hoodie, Gutta And Saved collection hoodie, Saint Depot t-shirt. Treat yourself or somebody in your family to one of our merch if you support the movement, if you support the podcast, man. Until next time, I holla at y'all on the flip. Peace.
Considered the greatest spitting. I tell them I'm Christ like they envision modern Christian. Tell them I'm nothing like check conditions of how I'm living. I preach Christ, we ain't fake delivering. Listen, Candy man, soon as it's not about how much Bible chapter and verse you know. It's about how much Bible you willing to obey.